Hello. I'm back. Here's my character, Super Chicken. Sorry, Malagate. Nightmare tier. World tier 3. Nightmare. Nachtmare. Level 53. Imagine. If you can. You probably can. Alright, Nightmare Dungeons. Let's see, what do we have? Empowered Elites, Electric Lance. That's reasonable. I think I can do that. Ooh, I get more fire damage. Which means nothing, because I actually don't do any fire damage at all. Let's go ahead and let's see. No. I have one with has me fire protection. Hey, fire resist. Sure. Let's do that. No, that's not helpful. Goatman. Dodge, sure. We'll do some dodging. How about that? Sure. Yep. We're off to Dead Man's Dredge. Good evening to those of you who have joined me. Hello. Pardon me. I have had my shower for July, and I've gone my trip to the store for July, and I was not able to resist, and I have gotten myself some adult libations. I will be enjoying those. Well, hopefully enjoying them. Tastes pretty good to me. Wow, the woman he was with, she took a flying rag doll away from my attacks. That wasn't intentional. I wasn't trying to hurt her.
Hello, spirits.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
No, you probably won't.
I'm low on spirits.
I didn't realize that an event could spawn like this right at the very start of the dungeon, say. A Nachtmare dungeon, to be precise.
I can't take anymore.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, lady. If you can't take any more... Sorry, I'm doing my best to help you out.
Elemental spirits. Elemental spirits. I must wait a moment.
Vampire Massacre. I have slain 10,000 vampires. I go through all... Oh, Blood-Soaked and Immortal. Blood-Soaked's a pretty good one. Immortal? Ooh. Shiny. I got me a shiny. I hope everybody's Monday hasn't sucked too much. It's the start of another week for the working world.
I'm low on spirits.
Kaboom! Knock him into the rock. He scared me for a moment. I'm feeling much better now. Lots and lots of ugly umpires.
I must wait a moment.
I must wait a moment. Alright, where's my doggies? There they are. I really wish they couldn't die. Kind of makes sense for the necro ones to be able to die, but our summonables shouldn't really be dying.
I need more spirit.
Good evening. Happy? Question mark. Monday? I hope your Monday hasn't sucked too bad. Okay, and we found the dead end. I'm doing pretty well. Working on doing even better.
I must wait a moment.
Yeah, run away, you wussy.
I'm not ready yet.
What, one or two more Animus carriers, and we should be able to open the door. Should be the last of them, I think. I need a better logo, I certainly agree. Only thing I've been able to come up with is the name Lens, where like the L or maybe the LE is magnified in the magnifying lens. So it says, you know, LENS. Be magnifying and a lens with a magnifying lens, and yeah, you get it. Yeah, it's pretty minimalistic right now, for sure. I will open the door. The door's been opened. Travel to the slaughter. Boy.
I do not have enough spirit. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
That's another Paragon point. Nice. Okay, I'm now in the slaughter, and I have to free 7 prisoners, so that's... Freeing prisoners is always my biggest complaint in this game. Which I have many complaints. Is the end game, this, dungeons in general, and Nightmare Dungeons in particular, I just find them boring. They're too long and too boring. Freaking die. Also, amongst the other complaints, really annoying. The extra health mobs. Ugh. There's one of the prisoners. You'll note I have just freed a corpse. I freed a skeleton. I don't really think of that as a prisoner, but evidently they do. So it counts. Poison. Really freaking annoying.
I'm not ready yet.
And it doesn't help that he's in one of those places where the fucking layout eats my only method of damage, the tornadoes. They vanish when I shoot them into him. So I can't even do significant amounts of damage because the geometry is bugged and their engine can't handle it. God, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? The majority of my damage is done by tornadoes. And if the geometry despawns the tornadoes, I do no frickin' damage. Ooh.
I must wait a moment.
God, this is just fuck. Isn't this fun? Thanks, Blizzard. You really know how to create some amazing content. No ranged attacks? Ha ha ha! Fuck off. And then, of course, running back through an empty map. Always fun, too. You know, there's the core game here, perfectly solid. There's a good game here. But some of their decision making and some of their... Oh, it's the butcher. Uh-oh. This could get ugly real fast. I forgot. That's right. If you see a treasure goblin in a dungeon...
I must wait a moment.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Because of the extra damage affix this dungeon has. Yeah, I am so gonna die. I don't think I'll even be able to finish the dungeon. That's the real problem. Yeah, I'm gonna die and fail the dungeon.
Out of potions.
Maybe not. I might have a chance here.
I'm not ready yet.
No, no, God damn it, not like that. Not like that. That was easy. With the dungeon affix, where he does an extra 22% damage as a dot, I'm amazed that I'm still here. And mind you, still only one prisoner found. Two. Both of whom were dead. Not really prisoners. More like corpses.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
No, you wouldn't have, obviously. Now, granted, my build at present is not especially strong. It's not bad. It's certainly got a lot of survivability. Obviously, as you could tell by the fact that the butcher couldn't quite finish me. Made a good shot at it, though.
I'm not ready yet.
You're a saint.
I'm a saint, evidently. Ooh. Sorry. Back. As in, my back. Is sometimes a bit touchy. Two to go.
Bless you.
Yes, bless me, clearly. I started a alt last night. I was glad to see that that also gives
Wouldn't have made it without you.
advancement into the season's journey. By the way, where are we here? Another 5% damage. What do I think? I think yes. Yes, please. And next, we'll get a 20% damage bump. Oh, that'll be sweet.
My bags are full.
Oh, my bags are full. Make sure we remove all the magic stuff. And any of the crappier gems. Alright. We've got another dead body that we need to free from being dead on the floor. Being dead tied to a pole. And we have completed the Nightmare Dungeon. Let's get this up to level 3? 4. Level 4, I think. There was some rejoicing. Alright, we'll head back to town, I think. To Kyoba shot. Relatively close to our next Paragon Point. Pardon the belch. I have never clicked this button before. I've never clicked the sort button before. I don't know how it's sorting. I guess top to bottom? In other words, heads, chest, hands. Yeah, that appears to be it. No? Do I have no feet? No, I have no idea how it's sorting. Heads, chests, off hands, main hands, two hands. It makes no sense to me at all. We're currently at 1,144,000 gold, which sounds like an awful lot, but you can burn through it in a great big honking hurry. So, head. No, our current head is better. Wow, 3 resists. What a piece of crap. Resists are currently broken in the game, so that makes anything that's resist heavy a piece of crap. Let's move these. So I saved the theoretically best for last. Chest. Good chunk more armor, but no. Ditto. My current chest has the basic skills. That's just an easily addable, so if I actually get a better one, I can use it. Let's see. So we currently have reduced impaired duration, control impaired duration, total armor. Debilitating roar does nothing for me currently, because I'm not using it, although that does show up in an endgame build, I believe. Damage, total armor, that one's not bad. 1 max evade charge. No, the 4 pip is going to be better. Chests again. Earth skill, storm skill damage. Storm skill damage is nice. Debilitating roar. No. Pardon me. Werewolf skill. Werewolf. Werewolf. Two-handed axe. Lucky hit. Execute. That one's terrible. Distant enemies. Poison enemies. No. 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 Nope. I don't expect anything here. It took me a long time in PoE to learn how to quickly parse items to see if I was interested in them or not. I'm not there yet in D4. Max 2 evade charges. That's a very definite possibility. Let's go ahead and...
That cannot be salvaged.
What? How can that not be... I must have misclicked slightly off to the left.
You can take what's left.
And we'll see if we've got anything that's usable. 2 evade charges, but the rest of the stats, the 11 all stats is okay, but 2 resists and only 3 stats on it. No, 3 affixes. Let's see, cold resist, int, total armor, and damage. If we roll off the cold resist, that's probably better. So we'll see. We've got a couple of chests here, I think.
Father bless. What do you need?
I'm not very deep into the post-50 game, so I kind of have to check the gear. For instance, this staff. You look at my damage here on the tornado. Upgrading from my previous level 50-ish staff to this one, which was post-level 50, literally doubled the damage of tornado. It went from like 722 to 1460 something. So a little bit over doubling the damage. And that's the kind of numbers you can get. So I'm still trying to find the rest of my gear to do the same sort of thing here, is increase all of my goodies, so to speak, across the board. It's got 4 pips, plus 20% 4 seconds after killing an elite. Damage reduction, willpower, damage reduction while fortified. That's a lot of damage reduction. Damaging an enemy elite grants you... that's a minimum value on that, so that's not an especially good one. I already have that affix somewhere. I think. I did. Huh, maybe I don't anymore. Basic skills on armor. In which case this suddenly becomes a little bit better. This is a 2-handed legendary mace companion. Also gains the bonuses from Bestial Rampage. That's definitely a deconstructor.
Came about nicely.
2-handed axe. A lot lower damage. 16% is immediate value. That too is a deconstructor. Another chest. Big armor gain. Damage while shapeshifted isn't great. Blood Howl isn't great. Damage and damage reduction is fine. Damage from earth skills. Yep, that's too much stuff that isn't particularly useful. Gauntlets. Really needs plus 2 ranks of tornado, or it's basically a non-starter.
Came about nicely.
So I don't have the damaging. I want to double check. Damaging an elite enemy. There's the chest. Excuse me, 2 ranks. No, that's the hand, sorry. That's the pants. There's the chest. I'm pretty sure this is better. Yeah. So, oh, they're tassets. They're pants. 2 ranks of trample. Trample's not bad. And that ability's not bad. I really thought I had the damage for hitting an elite. Still, I think it's better than those. And that's the chest armor. Which... I'm going to see if I can't turn into something. We will roll off
All right, traveler.
the resist, because resists are so awful right now. It's amazing that one of the primary pillars of defense in the game, they shipped with it being basically useless. And they expect a fix for, I believe, Season 3. We want to get rid of the cold resist. Control impaired reduction is better, but not very good. Do I want to hit it one more time? 200k. Yes. A 0.5% better controlled impaired. that was not a great pair of things to get. I will now increase its tier, and also the tier on the legs I just equipped. Stop running into walls. I may be drunk. My character's not. Actually, I'm not drunk yet. Yet. Note. Yet. Alright, up. First up is the Tassets. They're not so good that I'm willing to put in the materials necessary to raise them up to the highest tier. Or the highest tier. And in this case, well, currently, this will give us, as an example, 99 more armor, but if we upgrade it, now it's giving us 126, so basically we got about a third improvement. And that presumably also holds for the other items. We now need to give it a legendary affix, an aspect, so to speak. So yeah, I know. First 20 minutes is me fighting and complaining, and now I'm just doing this for 10 minutes.
No witchcraft here.
No
Only
witchcraft
honest
here.
magic.
The current chest I have basic skills grant. Right. What do we have in the codex we can use? Okay, there's where it is. So the aspect of the protector is what I have on those tassets, and it's a lot better there. It's like 50% better. While you have a barrier active, there's a % chance to ignore. Now, how about over here? This we've got. When you hit a crowd control, 30% chance that crowd controlled effect. Most of my crowd control effects hit a whole boatload of everybody to start with. Let's see what we've got in aspects in our stored away here. That is a not quite as good version of protector. Have barrier. Becoming injured. You have fortify your earth skills. While hurricane is active, gain 2 ranks through shapeshifting. None of those are very good. Check back in the Codex of Power again. What did we have here? Those aren't for me. I guess that. We will deconstruct that. Equip that and deconstruct that. Sometimes my brain, she no works so good, you know. Oh, we would like to keep that. Can we peel that off and throw that onto the other chest? That would be better. That's the new one. Yeah, that's actually better. Especially when we already had this one on something else. There we go. Alright. We're done now. I'll drop this stuff off in the bank. And figure out what the hell I want to do next. We were over $1 million. Even that casual stuff cost us 500,000. Half a million gold. All right, we got all of these are new. Let's see. Lightning storm, monster burning damage, drifting shade. I fucking hate that. Blood blister. That sounds charming. All of these that are doing 22% additional damage as a dot are not exactly my favorite things in the world. Just saying. We will drop these off. Let's go ahead. Ow, that hurt. Drop the new ones here. until I can figure out what I want to, which ones I want to be hitting over time. These are the 2 higher level ones I've got, I think. No, that's a 2 and a 4. Oh, those are 2 I want to destroy. I definitely want to destroy that. Cold Enchanted and Poison Enchanted I will not be playing. Cold Enchanted will kill me. The only 2 deaths I have in the game both came from Cold Enchanted mobs. And the Poison make it incredibly difficult for me to actually frickin' kill things. So, no, on that one, we definitely want to remove that one. Get rid of the Cold Enchanted. Suppressor isn't too bad. I'm going to try doing that one. That's a level 3, or tier 3, I should say. So what we'll do is we will... Let's see. Empowered elites, so they're all going to be suppressor. Hopefully I won't regret that. An additional bound is fire. Old fire, Scarecrow. I'm going to refill my coffee. A coffee cup. Yeah, it's not coffee, guys. And be right back. Vodka. It's vodka. Not just vodka. I am back. All right. We'll take that. We're off to Betrayer's Row. Is it a dungeon I've ever done? I have no idea. What is it I need? Oh, return bloodstones to the pedestal. Those quests are always fun. They're great fun. They're awesome. I hate those bees that crap bees. Oh my god. They brought those back from Diablo 3 and they didn't. I really wish they hadn't. apparently they hate us, the players. Seriously, I hate them so much. But you've got to have some mobs you hate. At least they're not like unfair mobs, and there are unfair mobs in a fair number of games. These freaking undead bazookas, for example, are unfair mobs, as they will off-screen you.
I'm not ready yet.
Hey, how come their missiles can come in through the damn bubble, but mine can't?
I must wait a moment.
Alright. Look at those things. They're almost killing me by themselves. These little regular mobs, because those damn things do so much damage.
I must wait a moment.
Bees that crap bees. Hated him in Diablo 3. Hate him here.
We get separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Oh, you won't last on your own.
I can't drink anymore!
God, stop whining, you big baby. Ranged mobs. Especially, these ones aren't as bad. Now he just dies. I saved him and then he dies. The worst ones are the ones that run away, the ranged mobs that just freaking kite away.
I must wait a moment.
I got a new mace. And I'm carrying a bloodstone. We're almost to... Oh, you little assholes. Not this time. Jerks. Almost to my next Paragon point. That made me lost. The next best thing is death sentence. And I hate extra health mobs. They're just awful too. We'll take a sec, we'll step aside, we'll grab a little extra gold because we can. Oh, let's just go ahead and add 10 willpower and 20% damage. Oh, glorious. And it's actually 28% more damage because it's getting 40% bonus. That is a nice chunk of added damage.
I must wait a moment.
Freaking bazooka undead ballista. Just the entire total bag of dicks. I don't suppose it'll let me carry two of them at once. No, it'll let me carry one at once. We haven't found where we're supposed to put them yet, if you'll pardon the phrase. So we get to run back here and do it again. Isn't that just lovely? Oh, we're in another one where the geometry completely despawns my tornadoes. Making the skill I count upon for essentially all of my damage utterly worthless. Where did I miss the place I'm supposed to deposit the bloodstones? Ooh. There. I came in and I went the wrong way. See, I came in here and I went this way instead of this way, so I didn't know where the door was. Their design for dungeons like this is so inexplicably bad. It's like they've never played an ARPG before. The one thing ARPG players hate more than anything else, in simple game terms, and we're in another place where the geometry is immediately despawning our fucking tornadoes. And now we get to run back through empty space. There's nothing ARPG players hate more than this. It's simply awful, stupid design. Unless they're intentionally wasting the player's time, in which case, let's hope this game dies a well-deserved death. So many of the little bits and pieces are so bad. Bugs, inexplicable bugs. I mean, it's a good, solid game at its core. I wonder how many of the design choices are being driven by non-design people. By the money people. I know people it's an easy thing to blame the money people for everything. And Lord knows gamers do. As often as not, it's more likely the bad design is due to bad design.
I must wait a moment.
Should your neighbor raise their hand against you, strike it from their wrist. For as the strong shall endure the chaos to come, the weak shall be devoured.
Thanks, Elias. That's a very cheery note to add to my day. Travel to Betrayer's End. Oh, and now I have more Animus to Animus carriers. This is really nightmare dungeons, and dungeons in general are just too fucking long. Really, they are. And that's what happens when the geometry doesn't automatically despawn your tornadoes. If you get them in a corner or against a wall and you hit the tornado comes out, hits them, and then sort of kinds of tends to bounce around a bit and hit them multiple times for more damage. And that's the way it's supposed to work. But so often the geometry just makes the tornadoes instantly vanish, in some cases doing no damage at all.
I must wait a moment.
Event complete. Cursed scroll. Let's move these down to here. Now, at its core, as I said, the game's solid. I will also complain about something that's equally true for essentially my favorite game these days, which is Guild Wars 2. With Season 1, they've managed the incredibly dumb accomplishment of getting your game into a state where you've got people looking forward to it and are hoping for you to hit it out of the park, and instead, you bungle. Guild Wars 2 has done a lot of that over the last year and a half. I mean, I don't blame them for EOD. EOD was fine. It was hurried, but fine. You know, given the fact that they were a little bit pressed for time, it was perfectly acceptable. Gyala Delve was poor, and the second part of Gyala Delve was awful. Just really embarrassingly bad.
I'm not ready yet.
You know, the game for the first seasonal release, a season where people thought, you know, they removed content from the game, from the regular release, so that they'd have more. Oh, that was good. I ran into. So they'd have more stuff for this first season. The first season's a joke. It's awful. It is so much less than, say, a PoE season. Now, PoE's been doing it for years, but even their worst seasons, I think, are way, way better than this. And then they cap it off with the patch, the first patch, the disastrous first patch. The tragicomic first patch. And there's at least one more Animus carrier to hunt down. This is such fun. I created a new character, as I mentioned. A Necro. And at least the first, you know, maybe 20 levels of leveling is so much more fun and easy and faster. Makes me regret going Druid for the first character of the new season. Defeat the Scourge of the Land. You want to stand in the middle of fire? I'm not even hitting my dogs, dude. Face tank for the win. One more space. The Sacred Ring. Okay, it'll take us partway to level 5. Really, the radius not increasing till level 15 makes, at least the amount of XP I'm getting, this is, I think, a tier 3, giving me 8 XP, 4 XP for a tier 1. I'm going to assume 6 XP for a tier 2. It's just, advancing the quality of your glyphs seems glacially slow. Sorry, I forgot to remove my AFK because I'm a dope.
Need something forged?
Okay. No. Mm-mm. Let's see. Int. No. Wow, that's a... And defensive skills. That's a maybe. Nope. No. +1 to 3 different skills. Mwah, mwah. No. They allow you to mark things as junk. They don't allow you to mark things as not junk. So, for me to sell all of this stuff as junk, I'd have to mark it all as junk when I only want to hold on to one. How they came up with this idea when the obvious thing is to mark things as not junk and then just sell all the junk. Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr has a little star you can click on an icon so that it won't get sold without unclicking it. Basically, it's a don't sell me button. It's obvious, simple, straightforward. Nope, this allows you to only mark the things you want to sell, not the things you don't want to sell. Oh, that goes over there. No. No. This is a helm. Barrier generation, wolves, spirit, dex, cyclone armor. That's a no. Ring. A little bit of spirit, the minimum. Damaged injured. Damage crowd controlled. Lightning damage, no. Duration of Grizzly Rage. I actually want to keep the Grizzly Rage. Theoretically, at the end, I want to put that onto something at the end of this build if I ever actually get to that phase, which I have to admit is not that likely. No. And fort, crit strike with earth, lightning damage. No. No. Definitely a no. So, we want to... Almost did it.
You can take what's left.
This is what you have to do because they don't give you the mark as not junk. It's such, I mean, jaw-droppingly bad design is what it really is. Definitely don't want that. How, when there's so many examples out there of that specific design being done correctly, they manage to invent or stumble over exactly the wrong answer is just really... I am not understanding. Alright, we need to yoink that. And this is int movement speed. Currently have damage reduction while fortified. Damage reduction from close. Ooh, +1 to all wrath skills is really good. I don't think this is good enough without that. We can make a run roll and see if we can get lucky and hit something like wrath or defense skills. Either of those would be fine. But if not, we deconstruct it. Salvage for mats. Movement speed. I don't think movement speed for 4 seconds after killing elite is any good unless you're speed farming. Drum roll, please. No change. We're going to deconstruct it anyway. We will extract the aspect from that, however. Our next batch of rares will get sold because we need the money. Just not getting enough yellow crystals from the rare items. Even though I currently have plus 20% to the chance to salvage rare materials. Have we... oh, we did. We have reached cosmetic staff, the gilded gold iron pillar. As we continue our journey through the season of the malignant. Next up will be something I can't unlock until 82 because fuck you if you're a player. 66, was it 50? 56 is the next one. All right. Well, that I've already unlocked but can't actually use. And then I would get... oh, I've already claimed Eldritch. Sorry. And over here I get Malevolent. Pretty good title. Put away those gems. All right, we got 3 new. Nightmare Portal. I don't like it, but it's not terrible. Lightning damage is worthless. That's another thing. So many of these affixes are supposed to have something good for us, and the good for us is absolutely fucking worthless. Just worthless. Cooldown on kill. That one's pretty good. Oh, but cold. No, we do not play cold. Thank you. Farewell and good night. That one isn't bad. Ancient Reservoir. I'm not sure if we've ever done that. So, we'll hold on to this one. We're going to deconstruct that one. Because it's garbage. No cold, no poison. Might be able to do cold after the hotfix, or the 1.1.1 patch, but we're not there yet. What else have we got coming up? The Awoken Cold Iron Greaves. The difference between the regular and the Awoken, this little, the gold highlights, I think. And also we get a slight glowing effect from our hands. I have those on the Necro. I can put them on temporarily here, so you can see what they look like. Artisan's Awoken Cold Iron. See, they've got that little sort of smoky thing off of them, which is kind of cool. But they're no Doom gauntlets, you know. Oh, wait, staff. I can use the new staff skin. I just got it. I'm going to use it. Wait, I just got it. Why isn't it showing up? Was that not a staff skin? I thought it was a staff skin. Cold Iron Pillar. Cosmetic Staff. Why you know there? I'll exit and re-enter. I've had other things immediately appear in the wardrobe. I've also had other things not appear in the wardrobe. And it's still not in here. Way to go, Blizzard. Next up, the Ancient Reservoir. Increased healing by 10%. Killing a monster enrages monsters near it after a short delay, making them dealing more damage. Making them dealing more damage. Wow, Blizzard. Seriously. No copy editors? You know this has been reported. Nobody's going to just go in and change one line of text to remove 3 letters. All right. All right. We're off. Rather badly off, some would say. Barbarian-only affix that I apparently have not unlocked. I'm going to AFK a sec to refill my coffee cup. I keep saying coffee cup. It ain't coffee. I'm back. And this time I remembered to remove the AFK. Okay, here we go. Don't think I've ever done this one. We'll start with some free money. Slay all enemies.
I'm out of spirit. I'm not ready yet. I'm out of spirit.
I have to run back 300 gold. I'm short on money, man.
Low on spirit.
Short on money and low on spirit.
I do not have enough spirit.
So far, the mob density here is fucking terrible. One of the things people have been complaining about. What is up with the mob density? Another example of, do you guys play ARPGs at all? I mean, I know you don't want to make copy of the other ARPGs out there, and I agree, you shouldn't. You should find new and different things to do. But do you play them at all? I'd like to ask, but that's not the sort of question they're ever going to answer.
I need more spirit.
What ARPGs have you played? What did you like about them? What do you think you've taken away from it? From those others? It's not Blizzard's way to even admit that any other game exists other than their own. Pit Lord. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. There is some combo of things that just almost instant-chips me. There was a mob, my only deaths have come to one particular mob that froze me and then just murdered. And it almost happened there again. And I don't know what it is. Frozen is part of it, but there's some other part of it that's just absolutely murderous. I didn't want to click on that. Hey, Paragon level.
I need more spirit. I'm not ready yet.
4 remain. Huh?
I'm low on spirit. I'm low on spirit.
This was easy money. Making my
This
way
was
across the
easy
Delta was
money.
a little bit tricky, but I've had tougher. Now I just need to find this cursed pool, collect a flask full, and get back to the witch to grab my coin. Easy gold.
Come back here. Take the sec. Oh, gee, another 5% damage? Oh, all right. If you insist. Return to statues, to ancient pedestals.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll have my first of the ancient statues. Did I miss any place where I might have to deposit them? Not yet. All right.
I'm low on spirit.
Found them. Poison bosses
I
are
must
the
wait
worst.
a moment.
Well, them and cold. Poison because I can't. I have to be able to stand close to something to damage them reliably. And cold because they'll freeze me and then laugh and point and then kill me at their leisure. So 2 deaths so far, and both of them were from one particular mob that had freezing and other stuff to do. Whatever it was, don't know, other than bad.
I'm not ready yet. I'm out of spirit.
I doubt it's this way. I should have gone the other way. Oh, well, I've gone this way. Oh, no. Screw this. I'm out. I don't want to do a stupid event in the middle of a fucking dungeon. What are they thinking about adding that to dungeons? Again, no idea. So many of the decisions for a lot of design stuff is just... I have no idea. tidily taken care of, those batch of mobs. Oh, there's the second piece. All right. Took care of that cold asshole in pretty decent time. These damn corpse bazookas. Awful. As I said, they're my only complaint about an unfair mod. There are a lot of annoying ones, but that's just about the only one that is unfair. You have two of those off screen, and you're doing whatever, and you're not paying attention, you can suddenly be dead without ever knowing they're there, other than watching your health go beep, beep, bop. All right. Yeah. Yep, this way. Bye. So long to you. Have a great vacation. You guys too. It's been great. I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Activate the monolith. What is this? 2001? They followed. Two more. Hello? He's dead. There we are. Well, yes, I'll take another 8 points. And we'll head back to town. Kyovashad. Home away from home. We assume home for the druid being someplace cold because damn are they insulated. So that one wasn't anywhere near as bad as the others I've done tonight, as far as nightmare dungeons go. Wolves and ravens. Barrier generation. Strength. What I currently have on their decks. No, especially with the aspect that one's already carrying. I'd rather wait a while to peel off that, because that's a really good one. And I'd have to get lucky. The 2 ranks to wolves doesn't matter much. And I'd have to get rid of ravens and come up with something that actually mattered. So that's a no for me, dog, as I believe the hip guys would say. Well, that was easy. This time there were only one even decent piece.
Anything else?
Well, we're back over 700k. Now we'll take a look at what we got here. That's a helm. Lightning resist. Cooldown reduction is nice. 2 resists. Currently resists are just terrible. They're almost useless. and I don't use Cyclone Armor, and healing received, so sadly, nice gain in armor, and everything else on that's trash.
You can take what's left.
Bong! And the other one is an amulet. Core skills deal additional damage for each active companion. That's not bad. 13.5 is pretty good because I almost always have 2 active companions, so that's 27% additional damage. When you hit a crowd-controlled enemy, there's a chance... Oh, that's not great, so if I can spread that. This is a devious, and so if I throw that in, core and basics... Ooh, that's... Yeah, I think we got our brand new spanking amulet, necklace, whatever you want to call it. Neck piece. Because this is pink, so we can put in that one, which deals fire damage whenever a crowd control effect is removed. Not great. After spending a bunch of primary resource, your next attack stuns. Not great. Spending a bunch of primary resource stuns. Not great, but I've got this. Core and basic skills have a 16% chance to fully restore your primary resource. So that means if it fully restores my spirit, I can throw, what, 3 more? 2 more tornadoes? They cost 44. My spirit is currently 113, so 2. And almost 3. This one, I have 2 of them? No, I just have 1. Damage over time effect, that doesn't mean anything to me. We do have 2 of these. Okay, good. 16%, 16%, 226 armor, 184 armor. We'll go with the lower level one and save that other one for some time in the future. Now, mind you, this is going to be a big decrease in my attack speed. I'm going to lose like 24% attack speed or something like that. No. Oh, I've already removed that one, so I won't be losing attack speed. I'll be losing... when you hit crowd-controlled enemies, there's a chance for it to spread. Whereas this one, damn. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's a big improvement, I think. Oh, let's see if I have access to my well-earned item yet. It looks like no. Oh, blizzard, blizzard, blizzard. Why you gotta be the way you are.
Need something forged?
Sell it for 22k. No.
Came apart nicely.
Came apart nice. It's good. It's good, yes? Alright, let's see. Consumables. We only got 1 more out of that. Death Pulse. Workable. Find 20% more gold. Additional 50%. That's not bad. It's a tier 3. That should be fine. Don Hain Tunnels in Skosglen shouldn't be too bad. That's our next one. Why, let's just click go, shall we? Make sure we got everything. I did want to check. So we're going to be getting strength, int, and then we will be off to adding the next board. But I wanted to see what other things we've picked up down here. These are new. So, human. Bonus willpower. You deal extra damage while in human form. I am in human form most of the time. But that would have to be in a specific location where I had maximized out my willpower. Keeper. Grants 25% bonus to all rare nodes. And you and your companions deal 10% increased non-physical damage. I'm doing physical damage for the most part, so that would not be all that great. For every 5 dex, 2% increased critical strike damage. So, I think we've still got, this one's still working fine for us here, as it's adding a bunch of damage here. And eventually maybe we come over here and get some additional willpower, but frankly, resistances are so shit, that's not worth it, really. Sadly, it ain't worth it. done this dungeon tonight. Oh, fine, whatever. Oh, I do want to check how our progress on the season pass is going. The Game Pass, Season Pass, whatever the hell they want to call it. We'll go in. Maybe I did this yesterday. Maybe I did this on my Necro. You also do get Season's advance, Season credit on an alt. So that'll help. We have indeed finished off Tier 58. We can't claim it yet because we're not level 82. I'll never get to 82 on any character in this game, I expect, ever. I would like to get Malevolent at 59, so off we go. Oh, an additional 5% XP. How about we consume something that we will never have any big usage for? Cold resist, dodge. Yeah, sure, dodge. Extra dodge. I'm pretty dodgy to begin with. Yeah, I know.
Hello, on spirits.
Wow, he hit hard. Hua, hua. Oh, that's right. The dead things will drop a splody bit.
Bless you.
And I have to free 5 more prisoners, so that's a good start. But they don't all go splodies.
Brought in 3 more. I'm closer. Gaining his favor. Hates me. But they don't understand. Way to protect my home.
Stop buffing your mobs. Buffing your little friends. Go ahead and explode, see if I care. Prisoner.
You saved my life.
I did save your life. Aye, lad. That's entirely true.
I do not have enough spirit.
We left 1 behind, so we will double back here. Oh, left 2 behind. Ah!
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I do not understand why freeing a dead guy counts as freeing a prisoner, but okay. 1 to go. Well, there's the last one right there. And they're actually alive.
Bless you.
A barrier has been dispelled. Travel to the Dark Descent. Is there a game somewhere that also has a Dark Descent? The Altar of Immolation. Uh-oh.
time to do that.
This was not the Dark Descent. This was just an event. We are up to 228 obols. Enough with him.
I must wait a moment.
Grab that. Never. Don't really understand the point of all of the spiky bits here. Other than being annoying. Maybe that's the point. Just being annoying. Return the stone carving to the pedestal, of course. At least it's only one. Theoretically. Where the hell did he go? He gets to go invisible. That's nice for him. I say the guy's exploding. Not one of the more difficult affixes. Which way's the stone and which way's the pedestal?
I'm not ready yet.
Protection shrine, sure. Let's go get the stone. Losers can't hurt me. I've got protection. I paid off the right people. There we go. We'll put the rock on the pedestal. Which way the pedestal is, I'm gonna guess this way. Step by step. Closer. Ooh, somewhere there I hit level 54. Another half a level gets us that. Another 3/4 of a level Gets us there, and another full level gets us to add our second board to the Paragon. And from what I've seen, the second board is a good one. Okay, defeat the Khazra Abomination. I have defeated a number of Khazra Abominations in my time. Poison assholes. I believe I've mentioned not my favorite types of mobs. It's basically to make sure that most of my damage can hit, I have to be standing pretty close to them when I cast my tornadoes. That's it. And another, what, 8 points? Something like that? Yeah. I've got an idea. Let's go back to Kyovashad. He didn't say it was a good idea. But this is kind of what the end game is. This is what they want the end game to be. They said the end game, theoretically, that they want is Nightmare Dungeons. And frankly, it's the least interesting part of the game. Dungeons, and particularly Nightmare Dungeons. They're too long, too boring, too slow. In this man's humble opinion. As if I ever had a humble anything in my life. Humility, not my bag, man. Doesn't look like anything's going to cut the mustard here, let alone the cheese. Yep, that's all going to convert into cash because I need more.
Dark days upon us.
Dark days
We need
upon
a
us.
proper way. Anything else?
Almost 1 million. And a legendary one-hand mace, so the odds of me making use of that are low at this point until I gain some of the real bongo pieces, particularly the to do the real tornado wolf. You need a unique headpiece to drop, and I've only had one unique drop so far, and it wasn't that impressive. Gain an additional companion. In addition to your companion skills, still 22% additional damage. Companions are really, I don't think any of the companions that druids get have any significant amount of damage, so increasing their damage even by a multiplier of 1.22 is yawn. So that's just a
Need something forged?
deconstruct. Always worth checking these guys, because occasionally they actually have something good.
Be wary
Like-
on
I got first.
I've
skills,
seen
and steel.
legendaries, and I think uniques even show up. I haven't seen it. I've seen, screen caps of it. See, that one's really good, except the +1 rank of Poison Creeper. The other stats on that are all pretty good. The all stats is kind of meh, but the others are pretty good. Pulverize, Landslide. So you can actually occasionally find something worthwhile. They're not cheap, but worthwhile out of those. Let us see if there's anything I take a gamble on over here at low budget Kadala. Boots. We could take a shot with boots. What we'd really need after that, I don't know if we can afford to lose the int though. That's currently worth a big chunk of our damage. We could get lucky and get gloves that have +2 to tornado and some other stuff, but these are really good with both crit and attack speed. It would have to be bonkers. Although these are really low level, 441. My other stuff is like levels up in the 600s. 643. 653.
Not while I'm in town.
But we will throw 2 shots at gloves.
It seems
Well, we'll see if we got anything out of that. We'll go ahead and get another key and drop that into our stash as well. So we've kind of figured out why it is that there's an issue with the stash, why they don't want to add additional tabs and stuff. It has to do, they actually answered a question someone had about what the hell's up with the stashes and why are you so reticent to add. And it turns out every time a character enters your screen, they have to load in all of the information on that character, including the stash. Now the reason is you might trade, and for trade, obviously you need to have the inventories loaded. That makes sense. Stash is in fact part of your inventory, and that allows things like using these keys from the stash. So if they want to include you to be able to use these from the stash, that means they have to load in the stash whenever any character enters your screen, and this is a huge drain on the resources and server, because that was a really not smart decision on somebody's part. Stormbane's Wrath, Monster Poison. Not a huge fan of Monster Poison. We're going to drop that off. Oh, we do need to check and see what this is. It's not bad, but no, Werewolf skills function as Storm skills, and Werebill skills functions as Earth skills for the Nature's Fury key passive. That's not going to do it for me, although I may actually want to have to peel that one off if I ever get to the point, unlikely, where I actually have the Storm and Wolf build. So we'll peel that off. I did not upgrade my neck piece. I feel shame. Shame. Let me drop off the gem. Not that it's like significant, but I can't not do it because it's not in my nature. Don't suppose that's in yet. Nope, nope, it still hasn't loaded in. Blizzard, 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 blizzard. Nope, upgrade jewelry. It's a neck piece. You have to go to the jeweler to do that. 2 evades, glorious. I think evades actually go up to 4, I think, in-game stuff. Okay, how about, it's currently at, as an example, ooh, Storm skill cooldown reduction, that's really good. Lucky hit while you have barrier, I'm not sure if that's good or not. Anyway, so currently, as an example, we are at 15.2% resistance to all elements. We'll just upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Yeah, we're going to upgrade. And that takes us up to 21.1. So that was an increase of almost a third, about 40%. Actually, more than a third, 40% of all the stats here. So good on that. Where do we want to go to? Oh, we want to drop off the key into our, or the keys, I should say, into our stash. I thought I put them in my stash. I really thought I did. Actually, I've been told you can keep them in your stash. I haven't actually tried that myself, so I cannot actually personally attest to that working, but that is what I was told. It's a tier 3. Battle hardened. When I'm in battle, I get hardened. Okay. Ooh, a tier 7. That's pretty spicy. I'm gonna try it. But I'm going to take a sec to refill my cup. Be right back, and then you can watch me fail at a tier 7. Oh, I don't want to do a tier 7. I'll explain why in a second. Okay, so the reason I won't play a tier 7 is I think I need like 6 points, maybe 8 points to finish out the glyph. I'm currently leveling up. No Paragon board. Yep, there we go. And so a tier 3 will get me enough to get this up to level 5. And what I saw when I went from 3 to 4 was it didn't seem like any extra points carried over. So if I have 8 to go and I get 12, 4 of them would go out into the ether, as best I can tell. Ooh, we got new ones. Let's see. Grants 30% bonus to all magic nodes. That one's pretty good. That will have to be next, I think. Grants 30%. Ooh, we got 2 of them. While in Werewolf or Will form, nature magic skills deal 10% increased damage to crowd control. Is nature? Nature magic. That's a really good one. All right. Rare nodes, shapeshifting. Rare nodes, shapeshifting. Okay. Yep. So we don't want to do the 7. I mean, I want to do the 7, but we're not going to do the 7. We're going to do a 3. Stormbane's Wash, monster poison damage. Do we have a poison, anti-poison elixir? Doesn't look like it. Then I will go make one. I'll make a poison elixir. Poison elixir. Craft elixirs. Elixir of poison resistance. 20%. I don't think it's going to matter much, but we're going to craft it anyway. We're going to drink it. We're off to Betrayer's Row. And I had forgotten to remove the AFK. That's twice tonight, and I can't even blame the booze. In we go to Betrayer's Row. We'll finish this one up, and then I think I'll switch over to my Necromancer for a little bit. Maybe give you guys a look at that. That's right, this thing. A friend of mine is logged in. I did this one earlier, didn't I? Bloodstones to the pedestal.
I'm not ready yet.
Bloodstone, there's a bloodstone. That's gonna hurt. All right. God, I hate freaking hornets. They suck so much. Oh, and a poison boss, and that storm pillar thing, which is Got it. Why won't it frickin' move? We're just gonna run, is what we're gonna do. Aha! We did do this one earlier, and at least I remembered. Where this gate was, as opposed to the stones. Protection, I think, is what we currently have, so we should be able to run and find the next one. There's the second one. I picked it up, good. I didn't think I had. And now we're back off to the gate again. So I guess the lesson here is when you know the layout of the dungeon, do everything in your power to cheese the frickin' dungeon. Like I have done here.
Should your neighbor raise their hand against you, strike it from their wrist. For as the strong shall endure the chaos to come, the weak shall be devoured.
Thanks for that uplifting note. Collect animus from animus carriers. Oh, always fun. And when I say fun,
I must wait a moment.
could you pick up the damn pants? Thank you. Story of my life. The number of times I've said that, I can't even begin to tell you. I'm not also a fan. I think most of the, a fair number of the mechanics that they put in for the Nightmare Dungeons they're not really challenging. They're just really annoying. Now, again, maybe that's what they're going for, in which case, well done. I personally would like something a little more interesting. Oh god, it's always great when there's multiple of the essence carriers. Whoop, get out! The animus carriers together. I had one fight the other day where there were 3 of them in one spot. And fighting 3 of those guys at the same time was less than entirely fun. Ow. Oh, we're not there yet. I think we're still missing 2 more. Hello? Oh no, fuck off, I'm not doing this shit. Fuck off with events and goddamn dungeons. Blizzard, what are you thinking? Jeez. Where the hell did I miss? 2 animus carriers. So somewhere I managed to miss 2 animus carriers. I have no idea where. It could be down here. Well, there's at least 1. There's 2. That. Trying to remember where we're supposed to go. Don't remember where we're supposed to go. Deposit animus into the animus urn. There it is. Missed me. Missed me. Oof. Just not very good at your jobs. You guys keep missing, even with your homing missiles. Okay, that one hit. Fair enough, that one hit. Beat the Scourge of the Land. I've beaten him once today. Gonna kick his ass again. I gotta just go ahead and try face tanking, and that worked. So this, oh, it's not quite enough. No! That's right, it was 35, not 32. Thing was, is when I looked at it in my inventory, I couldn't see what the numbers were. I'm not, well, let's go ahead and allocate it, because we're not going to put it anyplace else. That was my most intelligent noise I've made all night. I got 0. No, actually I haven't checked yet. I got 3. Okay. We got a tier 6. Avenger bleeding. Another tier 3. Another tier 3. Alright, that's fine. Those are good. I'm happy with those. looks like we may have a sell all. Up boots? No. Sell all.
Anything else?
Here we are. Getting close. Getting close. We're going to get back over 1 million. Here we come. Get over a million. We're 1,936,000.
Fair trade.
Fair trade. Gain increased movement speed when moving away. That's a really strange one. I don't know if it's good. It's hard for me to even know if that's good. The additional movement speed when moving away from slowed or chilled enemies. I suppose, like for a sorcerer, it would be. Because most of the time you want to slow them and run away a bit and then use your distance attacks. For this class, not so much. So we'll just be immediately deconstructing that. Here, hurricane damage is increased by 10% each second. It seems to me that that might be good. I do a fair amount of damage with hurricane against regular mobs. But not good. Wow. Really good item power on that. But you'll note the other ring is doing the same hurricane thing, but it's doing 14% damage each second as opposed to 10. So, yeah. And here, 2 ranks of tornado. Lightning critical strike damage with earth skills. Oh no, storm skill. Storm skill cooldown is good. Casting a storm skill grants your earth skills critical strike damage. Earth skill crash. That's not bad at all. We can roll off one of the abilities, the critical strike damage with earth skills. And we lose critical strike chance and attack speed. Ow, 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 ow. That's too much. I think I will peel that one off, though. Peel that skill off. That's too much to lose.
You can take what's left.
I mean, we'd gain a lot of armor. Same ranks of tornado. Critical strike damage with earth skills we would remove. Lightning critical strike damage. Lightning's not that big a deal. Storm skill cooldown reduction is nice. And then the
Come back if you need.
the aspect isn't bad. But those current gloves I've got are so good. Basically having the 3 best stats on them with crit, attack speed, and tornado. But we can yoink this. Ooh, that's 170k. We're back under 1 million. About which I can only say, ouch.
Not while I'm in town.
Not while I'm in town. Not while I'm working. Anything change here? We're very close to getting the bonus here. Frankly, the tier 4 bonuses are pretty boring. We haven't even finished this one off. Kyrgyzstan. We have 1 skill point left that we can get. This one's also close. And here, we made some more progress towards 59. I'm going to pop over to the Necro, at least give you a look at him. At her, I should say. Here she is, Yersinia. What can I say? I dig the skinny emo girls. She's got the smoking gauntlets. And that's not all that's smoking, if you know what I mean. So that's her. Do a little something with her and her skellies. Level 20 is where she's at. I need to talk to what, the jeweler? Jewelsmith, whatever they are. Tell me about gem crafting.
I see you bring.
Thank you. That was... Oh, she wants me to make ruby, right?
May the light keep you.
Oh, that would be nice. May the light keep me, guys. I have friends. I'm never alone. It's good to always have friends. Oh, cold. I think I actually want cold to give me essence. No, Volm? Essence or Volm? I can't remember. I'll have to check. Pardon me. I belched. I'm drinking. I know. I'm so ashamed of myself. And I'm over it. Mage skeletons cold for essence. Yep. So we want them to be essence. Let's see what we've got. Well, we can do a quick run over here to Abhru Sinkhole from Ked Bardu. Give you a little look. I have the on the Druid, most of the seasonal mechanic, the hearts that go into the jewelry, are garbage. They're terrible. There are a couple that are all right. A couple of the wrathful ones certainly are good. One of the wrathful ones at least is good. But there's one I got really early on here and slapped into a blue quality ring, and it automatically casts corpse skills. So that is summons if I am missing any of my skeletons. But it's also corpse explosion. I'm not pressing any buttons now. I'm just moving around, and the corpses are blowing up. Every second, it will cast a corpse skill. So all I have to do is run around and not get hit. And these corpses just can't help themselves. They keep blowing up. Turns out that's pretty good. That'll come as a shock and a surprise to you. I'm certain that auto-casting a big-ass damage spell. Now, granted, it does like 35% less damage. Oh, dear me. I'm not casting any of these. I cast one spell here. The rest of it has all been automatic. I'll cast 2 to finish that off, and that was the entire event. That fast, that easy. It's compared to like the entire collection of what I've seen for Druid skills in the hearts, the seasonal hearts. It's hilarious. That is so much stronger than anything they've got. Meanwhile, I can be, if I want to be, also manually setting them off as well. I actually cast a couple of times there. I feel ashamed of myself. Really, am I even trying if I'm having to cast stuff? It's almost embarrassing. We'll head over there. I will be finishing up the stream pretty soon. I'll finish out one batch of bounties here and go to the head office, the head branch of the head office, you know, at the headquarters.
not
the
while
Tree
I'm
of
in
Whispers. So I'll finish off a set of the replacement for bounties. In essence, they're just bounties. They're just a much, much better implementation of bounties. They're so much better. Oh my God, they're better. So that's one thing I want to be clear about. They did a really great job. Let's just blow stuff up. I'm not pressing any buttons. I'm holding down the movement key, and that's it. It's not broken or anything, I promise. Floor 1 to get it started, and then you just keep blowing them up. The sound is a bit much after a while, I will grant you that. A sealed Oxen Tribe cache. Ollie Ollie Oxen Tribe. It's just ludicrous. It's silly. It's silly, but quite effective. Oh, let's have more combat where I don't have to do anything other than run around. Because now I have multiple explosions. There's the explosions that I'm casting, and the explosions from the shrine. Why aren't there more of you around? Come on, guys. I need like 15% of that. This cleared out. Oh, that ought to do it. That ought to do it just fine. Oh, no, it's just a ritual. That's not going to do it. Dag nabbit. I don't suppose there's a whole bunch of them hidden over here, lurking in the corner. Somewhere. A few, but probably not enough. Well, if they're not going to give me enough bodies to sacrifice, I'll just be forced to loot their chests of all of their goods and gold. Jerks. Well, here's some more. Hi, guys. You don't mind if I blow a bunch of stuff up, do you? We there yet? Yeah, we should have enough now. This isn't going to quite get us to where we want to go, but, you know, we're getting closer. These guys are, you know, bossy dudes, so they're a little tougher to kill, but not much. They died pretty damn quickly. What's next after serration? I have to check. What's next after serration? Compound fracture and then avulsion. Compound fracture and then this must be avulsion. Yeah, it is. All right. So we need 3 more. Where are we? Where are we? We're there. We hit 1. That'll do it. We'll head for those. We need 3 more rituals. It doesn't work when I'm mounted. I don't make things explode when I'm mounted. So it's silly, but not ludicrous. Pretty close to ludicrous, though. Really, you get that early on, and it just makes everything so much easier at low levels while you're, initially leveling. Two more rituals to finish invoking. We'll grab our loot, and I'll call it an evening. So my recommendation, if you're interested in playing the new season, at least at low levels, wow, is Necro good.
I need more time.
Especially if you enjoy the kabooming sound of corpse explosions that you don't even cast. 1 per second. For free. It's like a present that delivers itself. And this should allow me to go to the head office, the head branch, headquarters, at the Tree of Whispers. Off we go. I should be back. Well, I might be back tomorrow. Probably back Wednesday. Because I am enjoying adult leisure beverages tonight. So tomorrow I may not have the energy to stream. We'll see. So back Tuesday or Wednesday at the usual time. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Chest plates, boots, or two-handed weapons. Probably going to be two-handed weapons. Yeah, I think so. Because all of that's garbage. Giant sword, a claymore. We'll head back to Kyovishad. Not sure I'll be playing any more D4 on stream or not. I would probably go back to Dredge, whether it's tomorrow or Wednesday. Until I can finish Dredge off, is most likely I will go back to Dredge. So what we want to do is we want to sell any common, any magic.
Huh?
Okay, gloves, bone spear, so more armor. Less stats. Oh, the critical strike chance on the other one makes it much better. That is a 39 damage increase. 39. All three of them have the exact same damage? That seems unlikely to me. Okay, one of them will win based on its affixes then. Basic skill damage, meh. Stats, nice. Vulnerable damage, very nice. Okay, that one's good. This one does not have a socket. It would have to be significantly better. It's not. It's probably better, but not significantly better. Core skill damage, damage to slowed enemies, overpower damage. Core skill damage means that's bone spear. And that's my primary, so yes, that we have our winner. It is the Distinguished Blade. I don't find it to be, like, particularly distinguished, but, you know.
In the past night.
We're very close on finishing out and getting the title Malevolent. A movie, wasn't it? I think so. We'll drop that in there. I don't think we got the latest boots. We did not get the Cold Iron Rev 2. For the sword, that's not a great sword. I'm sure we can do better. No. That is the Cold Iron Bastard, which is probably what we're going to end up using. That's not bad, though. Great. Yeah, we'll go with the one we have earned. As you can tell, you know, what can I say? As I said earlier, skinny emo chicks. Can't get enough. We'll confirm work, and I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it, as always. Back either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll put in Discord when I know for sure. Depends on how much I have to drink tonight. Delicious. Regardless, I think probably playing Dredge. So, I hope the rest of your Monday night goes okay. As always, I like to set an achievable goal for my viewers, so I hope the rest of your week doesn't suck. Have a great night tonight. Take care.